Hello YouTube, Real Shooting here. Out at these community ponds again. I was out here with a coworker a couple of days ago. I filmed the video. I caught about 8 bass. It was in the evening. We're gonna meet up here. I got here a little earlier than him. He'll be here in a little bit, but he caught his PB the last time we were here. It was by those two fountains. The water temperatures are pretty cold, and I'm starting on this very end of the pond. I have 4 rods with me. 2 of them I left in the car back there. Got my new backpack, so a whole lot of tackle. I was always hesitant on buying a bigger tackle bag because of how heavy it would be, but it's only as heavy as you make it. So I weighed it yesterday. With what I have in there right now, it's 11 pounds. It's not that bad. Anyways, I always take it off wherever I'm fishing. Brought 2 rods out with me right now. So I got the Ned rig and the Dropshot. I'm gonna rig on a couple of lures. Check out all these eggs right here. It's kind of weird. Well, it's not kind of weird. I guess it's expected. There's a lot of ducks in this pond. They're not here right now. I don't know where they are. Somewhere else. Anyways, let's rig on and let's get to fishing. There's a little concrete pipe here. Maybe there's some bass hanging out. You guys stay tuned. Alright, you guys. Since this is already rigged on this rod, this is what did it for me last time. This Googan bait's rattling Ned. I do not know this color. Again, we said it's like a green pumpkin with green, and then a green pumpkin with orange. My coworker that I'm meeting up with actually gave these to me. He said, here, you'll use them more than me. He doesn't really fish the Ned rig, but it's one of my go-to techniques. You guys, it feels pretty chilly out here. It's 65 right now, but by the midday it's gonna be like 80. I don't know if these fish are gonna bite these lures, but I mean, we're fishing finesse right here. Drop shot and a Ned rig. I did bring some jigs, and my other rod does have a jig tied on. I think that works better in the colder water. We might have to switch to that if these bites aren't on. Let me just let it drop right here in front of this drain pipe. With me standing here, I probably could have scared off anything that was sitting by there. It is chilly. There we go. There we go. I felt that resistance, and I hook set him. Oh, he's pulling hard, you guys. He's actually pulling pretty hard. Oh, it's a pretty good one. First fish of the day. Oh, he is pulling drag. I could feel that. I could feel that. Oh, yeah, here we go. First fish of the day. It's about a pounder. Open your mouth, bass. Open your mouth. Well, he got it down there. He tried to swallow that Ned rig. Let's go to my pliers. I'm going to get the longer pliers. First fish of the day caught within 7 minutes. I was just letting that Ned rig drop. Oh yeah, he did try to swallow it, but we could see the barb still. There we go. Pop that right out very quickly. Nice little bass. Look at that, you guys. First one of the day. That's actually a pretty good size. We're going to let him back in now. Let's put him in right here. There he goes. There we go. There we go. Fishing it right by that little drain pipe. Look at that. Fish number 2, literally a minute after the last one. That fish just swam by and grabbed it. Oh, he is very hyper. We got you. We got you. It actually feels not as cold as the water. I'd imagine this water is pretty cold. That one's smaller than the last one, but they're biting the Ned rig, so that's a good good indication of what to fish. Let's keep on fishing. I'm gonna switch out to one of these on the Ned rig. Recently bought these. I have caught one fish on these so far. This is the Stroker Craw 2.4 inch from 6 Cents Lures. This color is Mexican Spice. This is their new size on the Stroker Craw. Very small lure. I like how they make the packages smaller than normal too. That's pretty cool. Take up less space in the bag. Anyways, we're just gonna rig this on. I'm gonna go chartreuse down. You can go either way. Rig it on. You want to come out the back somewhere close to the head. There you go. That actually came out pretty good on the first try. Look at that. Nice little tails. Yeah, I don't think you have to break these off. Maybe you do. These are already broken off. I might have fished these last time. Just make sure those little claws are open. That way you can get that kicking action. Let's try by this little drain pipe. I'm fishing those two over there, but that don't mean there's no fish by this one. First cast with it. Let's see. I'm gonna start swimming it. Maybe we're meant to fish on this side. Let's keep fishing right here. This is where we're getting our bites. There we go, there we go. That fish came for it quick. Similar to what happened earlier, where he just took the Googan bait rattling Ned. Came up shallow for it. Look at him. Let him have his moment. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We got you now. We got you now. Hooked on the side of the mouth. That little Stroker Craw did it. Fish number 3 on the Ned rig. We're getting about the same size, but you never know. We might upgrade here in a little bit. Let's keep on fishing. There we go, there we go. That's a very little one right there. Wow, look at that fish. Whoa, that's a crappie. You guys, that's a crappie. I thought this was a bass. Look at that. Pretty sure that's a crappie. Very nice. I'm gonna get a picture of that. New species for me. I think I've caught some, but not of this size. It's a pretty nice size. Nothing big, but we'll take it. I'm gonna throw them back in. Very nice. Let's keep on fishing. Alright you guys, so every time I go out fishing, I like to bring out some lures that I've never caught fish with. This is one of them. I've tried a couple of times, they just won't bite it. The Trick Shotz by Z-Man, this is the deal. You fish this on a Ned rig, and I'm gonna put it on my little, not a Ned rig, you fish it on a Dropshot. See that? Very nice. It's like a green pumpkin with like a pearl on the bottom. I'm gonna put that on the Dropshot, fish it around here. Maybe the bass will hit it. Who knows? But we're gonna try that out for a little bit. You guys stay tuned. They will bite it. Definitely looks pretty natural. Let's see. Oh, my fishing rod got all wet. This water, the grass is pretty wet. The water's wet. Yeah, the water's wet. The grass is wet. We had a very cool night. Temperatures are getting colder and colder. Come on, bass. Go for that little drop shot lure. Let's see if I can catch one in front of him. He's gonna know then. Oh yeah, the bite is on today. There we go. Yes, got one to bite it. Ooh, he tried to go to the drain pipe. I turned him away real quick. Look at him, yo, look at him. He's pulling that 6-pound line on my drop shot. Nice little fish right here. Look at that. He wanted that lure. The deal. Hey, which one you think this is? Huh? Which one you think this is? Guess how many I've caught. How many? This is my 5th one. 5th one? The bite is on, man. Let's let him go now. Oh, there's some movement back here. Let's cast over here. This little pocket. There we go. There we go. I didn't even set the hook on him. He just swam off with it. I think that's a little one. Yep, that's a little one. But he was back there. And we cast it to it. Oh, he's pulling hard. He's pulling hard. Oh, I thought he was littler. It's not a bad one. Oh, he tore off that lure. That's crazy. That's fine. Little Z-Man trick shots. At least I caught some on it. So now I know they work. Got a little more confidence in it. Oh, I gotta get the pliers. He's hooked on the bottom. So this is fish number 6. We caught 4 on the Ned rig, 2 on the Dropshot. So I think I'm gonna switch out lures because we're doing them by 2s now. Let's let him go. Man, he did a backflip. Let's keep on fishing. Guys, up next I'm gonna switch to these. Never caught a fish on these. I think I fished them twice so far. Got these at the Bassmaster Classic earlier this year. Powerbait Maxx Scent D-Worm. This color is natural shad. They do have a lot of scent, but I don't know why I can't get fish to bite them. I'm gonna put that on the Dropshot. You guys stay tuned. So similar to what we've been doing, I'm gonna try to catch 2 fish on this lure. But if they don't bite it at all, we'll switch out. Let's see. Had one bite in that back corner. Oh, I just scared off more little bait fish. A bass might hit it. Come on. Oh, that was way too close to that grass. I don't want to get snagged. I've been here 1 hour. 5 fish. Oh, there we go. He just picked it up. I don't even know if he's hooked real good. Yeah, it's a little one. Oh, he's getting muddy. It's the good thing about the Dropshot. They can hook themselves very easily. With that exposed hook, he got a lot of mud. Hooked on the side of the mouth. So I'm gonna try to catch one more on this lure. And we'll keep going. There we go. Which one is that? 4, 5, 6. Is it number 7? Number 6. Caught 4 on the Ned rig, 2 on the trick shots. First one on this. Yep. Fish number 7. Let's go for number 8. There we go. Man, I was dragging that thing slow. We finally got another one to bite it. Second one on this lure. And our 4th one on the Dropshot. Oh, he was not even hooked. That hook just fell right out. I had him pinned. Fish number 8. There's a bunch of this size around here. They are schooled up, feeding on little bait fish. Let's keep on fishing. Alright, that's going to be all for today's video. As you can see, we caught 8 fish right here between these 2 drain pipes. Now Eric is here fishing it. And we got breakfast too. He's about to cook us some scrambled eggs or something. Alex is fishing down there. He had one bite right at the bank. He started reeling in his slack line real quickly and the fish followed it. Anyways, we caught 8 fish so far. So 2 on that Googan baits Ned rig, the rattling Ned. This is the pack that Alex gave me. They worked pretty good. I caught 2 on those very early on. Switched out to the little stroker Craw by 6 cents. Caught 2 on that. Never caught fish on these 2, so I wanted to fish them because the bite was on. So 2 on that Z-Man trick shot. That color is the deal. And then I got 2 on these, but it seems like the bite has slowed down after that. That Powerbait Maxx Scent D-Worm. All the fish caught, so 4 on the Ned rig, 4 on the Dropshot. Pretty good day of fishing. Caught those in about an hour and a half. I'm gonna end out this video and start up another one. Wow, look, Alex just caught one. I'm gonna go get my other rods and we'll keep on fishing. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe.